NBA Saturday Primetime comes to you once again from San Antonio, Texas, home of the Spurs, still undefeated at home at 34-0, but they're still looking up at the record-setting Golden State Warriors. It's the regular season matchup of the season. It's the Golden State Warriors facing the San Antonio Spurs. One of the best regular season matchups in the 70-year history of the league, because Golden State at 62-6 on pace to break the all-time record of the 95-96 Bulls. Tim Duncan and the Spurs also having one of the great seasons in NBA history at 58-10. A combined 104 games over 500. Two franchises having two of the greatest regular seasons ever, and they happen to be doing it in the same year. Our starting lineups brought to you by Taco Bell, and some changes. First for Golden State, Andrew Bogut out. He suffered a toe injury, so Steve Kerr going small with Brandon Rush starting. Draymond Green will start at the 5. Meanwhile, for San Antonio, they're doing some changes, last-minute changes. Tim Duncan's going to come off the bench, so Boris Diaw will start with Aldridge Leonard up of this regular season. Parker drives past Barnes, quick layup, missed it. Rebound taken by Green.
Do you know how few great players, as Curry finds Rush for a layup, would accept a Marcus Aldridge a post-up threat every time down the court?
Barnes, nice defense on Diaw, better offense. Golden State played last night in Dallas, scored 130 against the Mavericks. Leonard kicks it back out. Parker pass inside, and LaMarcus Aldridge gives the Spurs their first lead.
Each other down the road, so you don't fool yourself. You tell the truth and look forward to the excitement of competing.
Three-pointer from the corner from Rush. Aldridge down low. Good double team. Leonard somehow comes up with it, throws it back up top to Diaw. Shot clock down to 7. Aldridge has Curry on him, but they can't get it to him. Shot clock at 3. Diaw's going to have to put up a jumper, and nails it. Diaw wants to post up. Barnes is a good defender at the 4 spot. As Diaw hops across and banks it in. Boris Diaw 3 for 3 to start.
But even though Barnes is a good defender, Boris Diaw is a skilled big man. He uses angles and takes advantage. We've seen it. This is what he does. And not only that, he's an outstanding passer out of the post also.
Barnes finds Thompson, and Thompson gets on the board on a pretty pass from Harrison Barnes. And Greg Popovich, very upset, calls timeout. Did not like that lapse defensively. 5 minutes in, a good start between the league's two best.
At the rim, so they don't have to give as much help on drives and coming off perimeter shooters, but it's also great basketball intelligence as well.
Aldridge on a gorgeous pass from Boris Diaw. And
for his teammates out of the post.
Thompson's pass up to Green. Right back to Thompson. Look at the post up. Parker turns, shoots, and scores. And Festus Ezeli still out with a knee surgery as Curry comes up with a steal. So 3 important front court members for Golden State out. Curry flips it up and lays it in. Duncan missed that first game. It's still one of the impressive things about San Antonio. They're 58-10. And they've had some injuries during the course of this year with Duncan and Ginobili. Aldridge. And LaMarcus Aldridge, he has been on a tear last couple of months, especially here. Also in the game, Patty Mills, Manu Ginobili. As Green looks, Mo Spates has come out for Golden State, and Spates called for a moving screen. Sean Livingston also in for the first time. Steve Kerr, technical foul. He's red hot. And Eric Lewis, and Leandro Barbosa has to hold him back. Boy, Kerr really fired up. He felt he was being held, his player was.
Walked by. And he did have his arms wrapped around. I don't know if it's a foul, but Steve Kerr, I think, is trying to get some passion.
Anderson's pass deflects off the bottom of the backboard. Here's Thompson, drives on Ginobili. Barbosa, pass to Green. Green down the lane.
Got to take away something.
Livingston takes it away from Duncan. Livingston down the lane, high off the glass. Green on the tip and a foul. Draymond Green, who fills the stat sheet as well as anybody in the league. Beautiful follow and a chance to tie it at the free throw line.
Draymond Green doing the things that he does on a nightly basis. The dirty work, grinding, crashing the offensive boards. Big time finish with the contact.
Pass inside, deflected. Livingston, shot clock turned off. Final seconds, Livingston jumper gets it a go with 1/10 of a second remaining.
You mentioned being shorthanded because of injury. You've had to go with a smaller lineup. How does that impact what you have to do tonight?
Well, the Spurs are so good defensively, so going small opens up the floor a little bit. Hopefully gives Steph a little more room to work with, but we'll get to more traditional lineups.
With that last possession for the Warriors, post-up play for Mo Spates, who's played outstanding for this Warriors team.
Ginobili knocks down the three. Take as many as Golden State, take more than any team in the league. Livingston shooting over Patty Mills, short. McAdoo, offensive rebound. Nice pass, McAdoo throws it down. Beautiful feed from Livingston. And
10 plays, beautiful pocket pass by Livingston, and then left hand throwing it down.
Didn't know you were the coordinator for the top 10 plays.
On the sixth.
No, I didn't argue with that. I just didn't know that you qualified to give input and make suggestions.
Patty Mills, a high arcing three over Anderson Varejao. 2 minutes now with Bogut, although Bogut's toe injury not expected to keep him out very long. It's not that serious. Curry blocked by Green. They're doubling Curry out on the three-point line. Curry drives inside, wild pass, stolen by Ginobili. And Ginobili fouled by Barbosa, who grabs him to make sure he's okay. They are swarming Steph Curry when he touches the ball.
This is a good job of being active, supporting one another, block shot, pursuing, making them beat you on your terms. So it's not one-on-one. Danny Green is doing his explosive on the offensive end. You have to be consistent because there's a price to pay if you all take your foot off the gas pedal.
Danny Green, sweet jumper there. Or his
We'll
first.
talk like it's 48 minutes, but it's really more than that. It's like 2.5 hours of concentration. Any lapse in that area, in any area like that, allows Golden State.
Now in his third year, he's getting every once in a while, some decent time. Mills, Aldridge. Aldridge drives, flips it up and in. Difficult shot as he kept his balance.
Closing out to bodies, forcing guys away from the three-point line.
Leonard, Aldridge, got it. 22nd timeout called by Steve Kerr as San Antonio back up by 6. Aldridge in double figures. As Steph Curry trying to get himself going. Just 1 of 7 from the field, only 2 points. Curry steps back, lost the dribble momentarily, now drives, scoop layup is good.
But again, it's on my terms if you're the Spurs. With not
1 for 13 from three-point range. Leonard, rifle pass inside Aldridge, and the finish. Beautiful look from Leonard.
Back in San Antonio with the Spurs up 7. Defense a large part of it. Excellent job by the Spurs harassing and hounding Steph Curry. You see on baseline screens them switching to try to keep body on body, then closing out to the body square, switching the pick and roll even if it means a big is on him and making him be a passer. So what do you do if you're Curry? Even though you're 2 for 8, this is your ticket. Go to the basket, misses an easy one. Then again, LaMarcus Aldridge committed to taking away the 3. He gets his bucket with the little finger roll.
It has worked to near perfection early. As Klay Thompson somehow manages to get that in.
Having his typical first half, everything going the Spurs' way, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Leonard adjusts, banks it in, and a foul. Kawhi Leonard with a chance for a three-point play.
He trips on the offensive end. Kawhi Leonard gets into the seams. Beautiful pump fake, gets Klay Thompson in the air, takes the contact, and it's late, but the bank is open.
Jeff, you surprised how much or how good he's become offensively, Kawhi Leonard?
Absolutely. In college, he was a
Green back out to Curry, left-handed, misses. Anderson the rebound. Outlet to Leonard, all alone. Curry in pursuit. Can't stop that.
Spurs having their way. Missed shot in transition by the Warriors. Outlet pass to Kawhi Leonard. Looking like turning back the hand of time. Talking about Dr. J. One-handed. Yes, I did say the doctor.
Leonard the drive, pulls up, shot's good. Meanwhile, Golden State, they have only 30 points. This is a team that averages 115 points a game. Curry to Green, beautiful setup. And that's where Curry made them pay.
And that's a play out of the timeout, understanding that Curry was being trapped, so they lure him into.
Anderson inside Ginobili, lost the handle, picked up by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Parker up top. Ginobili the fake, sets, three-pointer. It's good. We've got the H&R Block halftime report coming up with Sage, Doug, and Jalen. As Green drives inside and rush to finish. 5th assist for Draymond Green, and it's a 6-point game. Welcome back to NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by La Quinta. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors with their lowest scoring first half of the season. They've made it so difficult. San Antonio's defense on Curry, who's just 2 of 10 from the field, 7 points. As his team trailing by 6. First half stats brought to you by Expedia. Just 37%. Now they averaged 13 threes made a game, Golden State. Just 1 of 14 from the field. One of the reasons, though, why it's still pretty close, 11 turnovers for San Antonio. And Curry. Leonard forces him baseline. Curry kicks it out. Barnes up top. Green sets himself and knocks down that three. Just their second three-pointer, but it has them within 3.
But again, you got to be willing to give up something.
Boris Diaw, who got the start. Tim Duncan coming off the bench, if you're just tuning in. Just the 3rd time this season. For Diaw, the start as Leonard hits the 3. And for Duncan, just the 3rd time in his career he's come off the shooter. Kawhi Leonard is. Curry to Barnes. Back out Green. Green fakes, strides, and flushes. Largest lead of the game was 11. Diaw across the lane, flips it up, bounce, bounce, bounce in. Stays a 6-point game. Kawhi Leonard. Parker from the corner. That's good. He doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he's got a... Brandon Rush, who got the start with Bogut out. Barnes connects. First field goal and first points for Harrison Barnes. The shot went in. Livingston would have taken 1 free throw, but since it didn't go in, Curry then goes. Was that pronounced where he pushes him right into the shooter? As Curry has it. Thompson, quick catch and shoot. And you see a little different pace here to start the 3rd quarter. It's picked up a little bit. Curry, there's the double team again. Aldridge picks him up. Shot clock winding down. Curry left-handed, flips it up and in. Gorgeous offhand from Curry, and it's back to 3.
The coach is right.
Green tips it out to Rush. Curry again now with Aldridge on him. Curry from 3. Oh, it's good. With Aldridge right on him, and that's the first three-pointer of the game for Steph Curry. Leonard. Green with 5 to shoot. Parker from the corner puts it in. Tony Parker nails another 3.
The Warriors upset, felt like Kawhi Leonard got away with a violation off of that attempted pass out of the post.
Parker 6 points. Curry to the basket. Blocked by Green. Aldridge hammered by Green. Danny Green with a block at one end. And now free throws for San Antonio at this end.
Well, Curry did a good job of driving by, and there was a lot of contact after the shot going at officials on some of this, because him being a good guy and a quiet guy is not getting him the benefit of the doubt on some of these calls.
Barbosa hits the 3, and it's a 2-point game. Aldridge, 18 points, 9 rebounds for Aldridge. Green guarding him. What a tough shot that is.
What great defense.
Leonard gets the rebound. Back out Ginobili. Puts it in.
This is a great game with high intensity.
They call that foul on McAdoo, not Curry. Aldridge punishing him down low again. He's got 20 points on 8 of 15 from the field.
And Coach Marcus Aldridge, this is what you have to do. A smaller lineup, get the basketball in the paint. Grown man move by Aldridge.
Livingston. Ginobili well defended. Green. Shot clock winding down. Barbosa just gets it off in time and knocks it down. That was very close to being a 24-second violation. They're going to look at it.
Even though they scored 28, I think the defense was still outstanding by San Antonio.
Mo Spates knocks down the jumper, and Golden State with their first lead since the opening minutes of the second period.
Quality on the defensive end, it has given them a chance to take the lead in this ballgame.
In a game they've shot under 40% most of the way. Boris Diaw muscles his way in there. And comes the other way. Thompson posting up the much smaller Patty Mills. Gets in the paint and finishes.
Good patience by Livingston, allowing Thompson to post up, and I love what Thompson did. Utilize it. Sean Livingston playing the point guard position like it's supposed to be played. Recognizes the mismatch, gives Klay Thompson the basketball and says, do you, my friend. Thompson, big time post player. Mama call him Klay, Mama call him Klay.
He's on the bench right now for Golden State. Varejao, Thompson, Green, Clark, and Barnes. Thompson. Varejao passes up an open shot. Shot clock down low. Gets the feed and Barnes the finish. And Golden State back up by 2.
What a play by Varejao.
Beauty right there.
Just his 14th game after his trade to Portland. They waived him. Picked up by Golden State. Parker inside, finds Aldridge. Aldridge wide open, knocks it down. Beautiful feed from Parker. Klay Thompson. Stolen by Diaw. Parker calling for it. Parker inside the boards. Diaw misses the layup. Gets it back again and puts it in.
Lose 3 in a row if they're playing their full complement and they're healthy.
I agree with you, but I don't think you can say not really. Both teams are that good.
Barnes that good on that 3-pointer, his second, and it's back to 1 again.
You're talking about
2 in a row. They are scrapping here tonight. Green nearly falls down, but gets it back, fires away, and hits! Danny Green from downtown. Spurs back up by 4. Thompson, Rush, answers back. 3-pointer for Brandon Rush. And Rush doing a good job.
Brandon Rush is a guy you don't want to live with shooting the basketball. He is an underrated shooter, proven in this league.
Curry gets up on Green. Green drives inside, left-handed, gets it a roll in.
And that looked like a travel to me.
That's 3 steps to me. Steve Kerr upset.
2:43 remaining. Home streak's on the line. Golden State's won 50 consecutive going back to last year. Chicago had the record for a long time, the championship Bulls, and the Spurs now at 43 in a row, including 34-0 so far. And a big reason why they got a chance to extend it is their defense on Steph Curry.
It's been fabulous. And as Mark said, some of these shots are ones we are accustomed to seeing Curry making. But this is how you guard him. You keep a man on him, you switch when necessary, you close the airspace and make him try to drive it to the bucket. San Antonio has been very, very disciplined and effective.
In the first meeting between the two. Curry immediately met by a help defender. Thompson drives, layup, banks it in. Danny Green, and they'll reset as we go into 2 minutes remaining. Aldridge calling for it. Aldridge across the lane, stops, shoots, and hits. 26 for Aldridge. Thompson pulls back out. 7 to shoot. Thompson on the drive again, whips it around to Barnes. Barnes for 3. Draymond Green had it, lost it, picked up by Parker.
Played by a big man.
Here's Curry, just 1 3-pointer on the night. 1 of 9. Fires away. Leonard the rebound. Parker. Leonard the rebound. And a foul. Antonio has done as a team here tonight. Thompson, quick 3-pointer way off. Rebound Livingston. Back up to Thompson, to Green. Curry fakes, puts up the 3. Won't go. Diaw the rebound, and he's fouled. Curry now 1 for 11 from 3-point range. And they are starting to celebrate here at the AT&T Center.
What a great win. And I point directly to the decision by Pop to make adjustments.
Speaks very highly of who they are as a team.
Thompson try, finds over to Barnes, final seconds, Barnes jumper. Rebound Curry, Curry puts it up, won't go. And the San Antonio Spurs with a brilliant defensive performance to defeat the Golden State Warriors. Lowest point total of the season for Golden State, and the Spurs' perfect record at home continues, and the hopes for a perfect record for the season still alive. Now 35-0 this season, 44 straight going back to last year, and Golden State loses for the 33rd consecutive regular season visit here to San Antonio. Let's go to Lisa.
Thank you, Mike. LaMarcus, a much different.
April 7th and April 10th. Tonight, though, it belonged to the San Antonio Spurs as they stay perfect at home. Final score, the Spurs 87 and the Warriors 79. For Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Lisa Salters, our producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our outstanding ABC crew, Mike Bryant saying thanks so much for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.